Let's be real here. Almost everyone sucks at selling. And most people who jump into entrepreneurship, they crash and burn fast. But why is that? Is it lack of talent? No. Is it lack of hustle? I mean, sometimes, but not always, not usually. In my opinion, it's simpler than that. It's about lack of belief. And don't click away, stick with me for a sec. Let me explain to you exactly what I mean. I want to take you back to my basketball days. When I was young and a junior, I had this crazy kind of innate confidence on the court. When it was crunch time, the game was on the line, I really kind of wasn't afraid to grab the ball. There was no hesitation and there was no doubt. I'd step up and make the steal or hit the game winner or hit the free throws when it mattered. I was always good at it. But guess what? When I was 13, one day I missed. It was a crucial shot, and missing it just once was enough to shake my confidence for years. From that moment forward, every time I kind of stepped up to take the big shot, I'd choke. I was really ashamed to say it, but I couldn't do it, and I didn't want the ball. I'd miss again and again and again. Until one night, nearly 10 years later, I was playing for my team, the Sydney Comets, against the Maitland Mustangs. And we were down by 2 points, and just with 2 seconds left, the other team hit both of their free throws, bang, bang, and they were up by 2 points. Game over, right? There was only a couple of seconds left. But the big guy on my team took the ball out of the net and passed me the ball under our own basket, and without even thinking, I caught it and flung it up from 3/4 court. It was a real Hail Mary, and the buzzer went off in the air, time froze, and the ball just went straight through the net, sailed perfectly through the net, swish. And we won the game, my team swamped me, and we were laughing and jumping around like crazy. But that night, something really kind of woke up inside me. All that confidence I'd lost years earlier came flooding back stronger than ever. And after that one shot, I felt like I could do it over and over again. And funnily enough, it wasn't in basketball, it was in life, in business, in everywhere. That one shot really changed a lot for me. Now, why I'm telling you this basketball story, entrepreneurship, especially selling, is exactly the same thing. I've seen hundreds of unskilled students learn, implement, and be really successful. The reason most people fail is because deep down, they just don't believe in what they're selling. Like me, when I couldn't make that shot when my mojo was gone. So when you're filled with doubt, potential clients or people you're selling to can smell that fear. Literally, it's contagious. And if you don't believe, you won't succeed, period. And I've seen this time and time again in every industry, but here's the thing, AI is changing the game. Right now, we're living in a very, very special time, because with AI, you don't need to be some tech wizard to make life-changing money. AI is the great equalizer. And for once, the little guy, the average Joe, finally has a real shot. You don't need connections, you don't need cash. All you need is the guts to take your shot. Now, here's why AI is so powerful. And if you're not tech savvy or business minded, listen up. Businesses everywhere on this planet have huge, expensive problems that AI can solve easily. Here's a dead simple example. What we do is we approach a business and say, can I take your dead old leads, the ones you're not even using, and turn them into new sales for you using AI and SMS? And you only pay me if this works. It's like asking someone if you can turn their trash into treasure. And who's going to say no to that? This isn't complicated. In fact, beginners who've never done anything online before at all are using AI to transform businesses in a few days. Take my student Aaron, for example, and this is kind of hard to believe, right? But 2 years ago, he'd never even touched a laptop.
One of the things I say to the community pretty often is I'd never used a PC before 2 years ago.
Oh my God.
Not one time. So when it was time for me to quit my job, I took my last £500 and I went on Facebook Marketplace and I bought a laptop from a sketchy dude. And that was the beginning. I remember getting it home and I was like, right, how do I use this thing?
Oh my God.
Opened it up, there must be an on button here somewhere, I had to really figure it out.
But I guess Aaron was tired of working for the man and making someone else rich. He was tired of clocking in day after day, grinding out a paycheck that barely even covered the bills. So he decided to give AI a shot. Did he overthink it? No. Did he wait for everything to be perfect? Not a chance. He just took the leap. followed the steps and gave it a go. And guess where Aaron's at now? Today, he's making $55,000 every single month, helping car dealerships sell cars from their old leads. He's now earning more per month than he used to in a single year back in his grocery job. And Aaron didn't have any special connections, any money, or any tech experience. He simply took action, believed he could do it, and trusted the process. And Aaron's story is exactly like my basketball story. He just needed one win, just one, and it's all it took to shift his belief forever. That first success, big or small, changes everything. Okay. And when I hit that impossible shot, and let's face it, it was impossible. It wasn't just a basketball game that changed. My whole perspective on life shifted. And since that moment, I felt like I was always going to get there. I was always going to hit that shot. And anytime I step into something new, whether it's business, selling, or life in general, I carry that confidence with me. And that's exactly what's happening for Aaron and hundreds of other students right now. One small win with AI gives them the confidence they need to chase even bigger wins. And once you've got that belief inside you, in this day and age with AI, nothing can stop you. And you don't even need any tech experience. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, yeah, Dan, this all sounds great. AI sounds technical, complicated, it's overwhelming. Well, let me put your mind at ease. AI is not that complicated. You don't need to be tech savvy to do this. You don't need a computer science degree. You can follow some very basic instructions, like watching a short video, clicking a few buttons, because you already have what it takes. After seeing what AI did to my business, I made it my mission to make it as accessible as possible to my viewers. Aaron set up this system to take old leads and turn them into sales in just 15 minutes. If a complete newbie can do it in minutes like Aaron, then you can too. Trust me, if you can use Facebook or Instagram, you can use AI. It is really that straightforward. So right now you have a choice. You can stay stuck chasing the carrot, hoping one day your hard work will finally pay off. You can save up enough money, whatever, right? Or you can step up and trust yourself and take your shot with AI. So we've put together a guide called The Only Way Left for the Little Guy to Get Ahead. And it's literally a step-by-step blueprint. It shows exactly how regular people, just like Aaron, are transforming their lives right now. No fluff, no complicated jargon, just clear, simple steps. And here's the truth. Your success isn't about how smart you are, who you know, or how much cash you have. It's about believing in yourself enough just to take action. Just take action. All it takes is one win, and that win will change everything for you. I promise you. I wish I could shake you. AI has leveled the playing field. The big shots, the fat cats, can't keep us down any longer. So if you're ready to finally start winning, if you're ready to stop missing shots and start making them, then check out the guide and see for yourself. This is your moment. This is your Maitland Mustang shot. Please take it, because once you do, trust me, you'll be unstoppable. Click the link below to get the guide.